Anywho, I was just having a little conversation with Rudy, but we are live here at Mary Kay Homes, and that's in Goodyear. Just a beautiful spread this morning. We're having a little breakfast. While you're having breakfast, we'll go over some of the details on how to spruce up your home. Spring is right around the corner. A lot of folks are going to be heading outside because temperatures are so nice. In Goodyear, we have Lori with us, and we are going over some of the spring designing tips, and we'll start here with this centerpiece. It just looks so inviting and enchanting here. So tell us how we can achieve this look.
Well, it's all about the centerpiece. It's the focal point here. We've mixed textures, we've mixed fabrics, we've even brought in some of the faux moss, as you can see there, bringing some of the outdoors in. And don't be afraid to take some candles, like some buttercream candles that you have, and throw in some color. You know, animal print's not just for pillows anymore. We brought it in here in the candles, and we've mixed it all in, and it just creates kind of a different look. It's something that you enjoy in your home, but it also is beautiful whenever you're entertaining.
Yeah, I really like the different heights too that you have going on, different colors, and then just, you don't have to just get a couple. You can, how many, that's probably like a dozen candles there, bunch them all together. The other thing I noticed, metallic paint.
Yes, that's something new that a lot of people don't know about. It's an inexpensive way to add a big splash of color on your wall. And this metallic paint, you can do this probably in 4 hours on a Saturday afternoon and create an entire different look in your room.
Yeah, it looks really good. And then the other thing you were talking about were the curtains.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. What you want to do is you can take a shear, and what you want to do is take your fabric and have it be a little bit lighter shade than your wall, and it creates kind of a different illusion. Just feels a little lighter, fits in with spring.
These are great tips. So yeah, as you look at the room, it just looks very well put together. And these are maybe things you haven't thought about doing, especially with the accent wall, the candles. It really brings it all together. So great tips. Let's go ahead and get a look at your weather.
And what are you doing? Outdoor tips now on a great decorating with a ball?
Yeah, great. Yeah, with the ball. You know, Nicole said in my ear, something's wrong with this picture. Tess is eating hot dogs. I'm hanging out with the beach ball outside. We're just having a good time here. So we're going to bring in Andy Warren. He's the president of Mary Kay Homes out here in Goodyear. And it's all about bringing the indoors outdoors. It's about outdoor living. So we're in it's just a great design here. And tell us about what we're checking out outside.
Well, that's true, Brittany. Most people in the other parts of the country would just be giving their left arm to have this outdoor weather and the opportunity that we have here in Arizona for outdoor living. So you have to take some of the same concepts that you have on the insides of your home to really furnish and to decorate the outside of your home to make it inviting and special. You don't want to take a great space. Mary Kay Homes has designed a great space here at our community in Palm Valley in Goodyear, and you have to really be thoughtful about not just throwing some plastic chairs out there and wondering, well, why does it never get used? So what we've tried to do is create a couple of different groupings, use some of the colors and the fabrics and textures just like we've done on the inside of the home.
Yeah, just make it really inviting here. So you have the big armchairs, you also have the towel rack, which is really cool, the beach ball, the pool looks great, and we're just going to see fantastic conditions. So I know it's really appealing for everyone to head outdoors. Let's get a look at your hanging out outdoors. We're giving you tips on how to bring indoor living outside. So here's another little seating area. You did create a couple of little areas where you can sit down and relax.
That's right. They're just like different rooms like you have in your house. So there was an area for relaxing over there, and here we have basically a dining room. And some of the things that we talked about in the dining room are relevant as well. You have to have an inviting space. We've got a nice centerpiece. Bringing some colors, some spring colors with some greens and browns into the centerpieces and into the table arrangements. You know, just like you want to have your dining room be an inviting place where people want to come sit down and enjoy a good meal. Same kind of thought needs to go into your decorating for your outdoor dining room as well. And we've got the grill over here and some great fixing set up for a wonderful barbecue on a Saturday afternoon.
Now, where are you from? You said fix it.
Well, I'm from back east, but I'm an Arizona resident now, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm sure you're loving the weather, especially if you're from back east. So I think I'm tossing to Dave now. This is your neck of the woods since we're outdoor talking about the outdoor living. So we'll send it over to you. Welcome back to Good Morning Arizona. We are live at Mary Kay Homes in Goodyear. And it's not just about creating an outdoor space in your backyard, but don't forget about your front yard. Your courtyard area could become a nice little nook and cranny. And so we have, Andy, I forgot your name all of a sudden. Hey, you're my friend. We've been hanging out here on the courtyard and talking and chatting, and so this is an area that you can create for yourself. You can even bring things like the lamp that really looks like it belongs inside outdoors, and it creates a nice space.
It's one of the great things about living here in Arizona, to really be able to have your outdoor space feel a lot like indoor space and just take advantage of the great weather. A number of our floor plans at Mary Kay Homes have these courtyards, so you can have an outdoor space here depending on what the sun's doing, what time of day. This could be a great place to enjoy a glass of wine at the end of the day, or to sip a morning cup of coffee. You need to be smart. You need to do a waterproof shade instead of a regular shade. And then it's just some of the other things that we talked about. Try to bring in some color. You can use faux plants or real plants. Just keep them watered, and add punches of color, and just try to make it an inviting space.
All right, and if folks want to come check you out, we've been talking about Mary Kay Homes over and over again. Where can they come exactly?
Well, today we're sitting in our courtyard at our Palm Valley community in Goodyear. But Mary Kay Homes has 13 different locations in both Phoenix and Tucson. So you just go to marykayhomes.com and click on the neighborhood link. It'll show you all of our different communities, give you great directions, and talk about some of the promotions that we're doing right now.
All right, sounds good. Let's go and get a look at your weather, because I know a lot